If you're wondering, haven't I seen this makeup already sometimes before? Yes, you have, because I'm again having a filming day, so I try to film as many videos as possible for my to-do list, and today we're doing a tag video, which I have never done before. No, that's a lie. I did, but I deleted the footage because I hated it. So welcome to the Unpopular Opinions Makeup Edition tag video. There are 8 questions that I'm going to answer to you, and that's going to be a little bit, some tea to spill, so I hope you like it. When I drive to the office, I take my lip product with me and then I reapply it at my desk, and then I do the most sexual thing ever. Take my finger to get rid of any kind of lip product that could touch my teeth, and sometimes co-workers walk past me and be like, what's that crazy girl doing again? We're heading off with a good start because the first question is popular makeup product you don't like, and that's not a specific product, it's a specific product line. Any Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow quad is just not up my vibe, and I happen to have this one. This is Celestial Pearl because I got it in the Charlotte Tilbury mystery box. I even haven't used it yet. When you see it, or have I? No, when you see this video, I will have used that already, and I don't think that my opinion would change. These are just way too basic for me, and my friend Jules commented on the unboxing of the video that she totally understands why I hate these quads, because I'm very much more into creative, colorful, editorial makeup. And the Charlotte Tilbury quads are for those safe players out there, because you literally do not have to use your brain to use them. They are so easy to use, but that's just not my vibe. Popular makeup brand that everybody else seems to hate, but you love. And I want to mention three different. The first things are the Tarte Maracuja lip. And it doesn't matter if it's the original one or the plumping one. I love them. People hate them on the internet. They bash them because, I'm sorry, but you are dumb. When you click these, they have a clicking mechanism, clicking them 100 times, of course they will fucking break on your lips. They're not supposed to be clicked that much. 2 to 3 to 4 times maximum is enough, and then they go on super easy. They're a gloss in a stick. I love them. I have 6 or 7 shades of those, and I love them so much. A brand that everybody else seems to hate but I seem to love, and that just very recently came clear to me, is Isamaya Beauty. I have done a very deep dive video on the Isamaya brand, and the moment you watch this video, I will also have already uploaded my comparison between Industrial 1, Wild Horse, and the Industrial 2 palette. And I don't know how the likings and dislikes are on the comparison video, but on my Isamaya deep dive video, it's I was a little bit shocked because it's 40% dislikes. I mean, that could mean 2 things. I either did a very bad job, or people just hate the brand. And I think people just hate the brand because in a lot of those Will I Buy It videos, I see people just bashing Isamaya Beauty as a brand for being something that nobody needs. No makeup item is really needed in this world. You have so much in the market, it's so oversaturated. And the only person that I saw that had a very valid reason to not like the brand was Charlotte Holcroft, because she basically said, I'm a fucking basic bitch. And these palettes are for those creative minds, not for me. And that is something I can totally understand. But people are bashing the brand for no reason, because they just don't like the bondage theme. They don't like horses on the palettes. They don't like naked Isamaya on their palette. You know what? Go and cry in your basement. And the third one I want to mention is Lemonade LA. People hate the brand because the founder apparently did something weird that has to do with politics, and I'm just not interested in that. So I love the glitters. If you make makeup a political thing, that's your tea, not mine. Number 3 is makeup collab you didn't like or you were not interested in, and that is just not very brand related or collaboration related. Everything that has to do with food. Why are we doing this? I don't want that. Hershey's collection from Glamlight? No thank you. Chupa Chups lip smacker? No, thank you. It's not, no, just no. Just don't do it with food. I'm not into that. A popular makeup step you never do. None. If you've seen Get Ready With Me, you know I do every single makeup step that is possible in this world. Popular beauty influencer, I have to read that by the way, my paper here. You don't subscribe to or watch, this is hot shady tea. Where should I start? First of all, let me tell you, nothing to do with the creators itself, but anybody who does drugstore related content, because it's just not what I'm interested in. I am more high-end and luxury makeup and or indie makeup, but drugstore is not my vibe. So that's why people like Jessica Braun or Emily Noel, who I watched years ago, are just not in my radar anymore because our interests are like very, very far apart. And that is completely okay. Everybody has their interests and their own niche, and there is definitely one creator that you can follow that covers that interest of yours. I got on Instagram even messages like, why don't you never do drugstore? Because I don't like drugstore. Just go to somebody else. Like, and that's not even a mean thing to say. Like, there are so many people and creators out there. Watch somebody else and don't ask me to do drugstore if I clearly said I would never do. Other than that, Michaela Noguera, I used to love her, I used to watch her. I think now she's the most annoying person on TikTok. No, I'm sorry, that was a lie. Meredith Duxbury is the most annoying person on TikTok. Jaclyn Hill, for obvious reasons, and if you don't know that obvious reasons, just type in Jaclyn Hill drama and go to the channels like Angelica Oles or Teaspool and just watch out for Jaclyn Hill, because this is such a messed up bitch. I'm sorry that I have to say that, but everything she does is just shady business, and I have literally no respect for her. So popular makeup product or brand that you don't use or support anymore. Jeffree Star, kinda, but not for the main reasons that everybody else is like not supporting him. It's like the whole, oh, he's racist. Maybe. I'm actually not very informed about that. I just don't like the products. I just think they're like shit. Patrick Ta is definitely one of those brands, and if you follow me on Instagram, you see how I make fun of the brand every time I see posts from them. And that's not because I don't like the products. I have the first blush palettes, I have some of the face duos, I even have the Major Dimensions 2, the one I decluttered already, but the 2 is still here. My problem with the brand is they do not take responsibility for their own faults. Like, people are complaining for over a year now that their eyeshadow palettes are growing mold after, I don't know, like 6 or 7 months. And that is something that can happen, especially in the clean beauty. But then as a brand, you have to stand up. You have to do a statement. You have to do something to satisfy your customers. If my Patrick Ta palette now grows mold, that is like, I bought that 2 years ago when it launched. Fine, understandable. But after 6 months, not acceptable at all, especially not for the price. And now that he raised the prices, like these palettes used to be around 50 euro on Cult Beauty, and they're now over 70 euros. So 70 euro for a palette that grows mold in 6 months? No, thank you. Makeup trend that you have no interest in trying every single one of them. Even though I'm planning to do a latte makeup, but my style of latte makeup. So it's going to be quite dramatic and maybe a bit editorial. But other than that, I just hate clean girl, vanilla girl. What else is there? I don't know. Cotton candy girl, is that a thing? It's not me. It's not for me. I hate that. I truly hate it. And the last one is makeup product that was better in theory, that when you use it, you swatch better or work better on others than you. Every single matte lipstick or liquid lipstick, probably, because on me they just look like shit. Every single type of liquid liner, I just can't, for the sake of my life, make them work on me. And a specific product, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation that came out last year. I really wanted to love this, but it was one of the worst foundations I've ever tried. It's just not made for my skin type, or whatever the reason is that it just cannot work with my skin. But that, I had such high hopes for it and such high expectations, but that just wasn't it. So if you want to answer those questions in a video or even in a comment, just do so. I'm very, very, very nosy, and I really want to see how you would answer that. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.